I'm here with Billy Coyne, a player for Stansted FC who play in the Essex Senior League. How was the match day experience as a player different when you came back after lockdown?
Yeah, it's a lot different, to be fair, with the checks going into the ground. I mean, when we turn up now, you have to be wearing a mask as we enter the ground. Our temperature is taken. We have to check in.
That's quite interesting.
Yeah, it is quite interesting. Very different. We then drop our bags off into the change room and have to wait outside.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me too much.
I mean, we've had team talks on the pitch and all sorts. So it's very, very different.
Yeah, I suppose it would be.
But, with the whole coronavirus stuff, yeah.
Yeah. What was different about training when you came back after the first lockdown?
The smaller groups. That was quite interesting.
Did you have to do groups of 6 then, or was it a bit more like defenders, midfielders, attackers?
Well, what we did, because we've got 3 coaches, they managed to have the squad of 18 in, but we were at staggered times. One coach would work with one group, and then the others would work in a different area. As we were staggered, they'd start maybe half an hour later. Then we would. It was very strange because, you know, as a squad, you didn't actually get to train together at all.
Yeah, well, that's just mad when you think about it. You've got to get team morale going, and then you just split up into groups. Like, but you know, that's how it is, I suppose. How did you go about keeping fit during the first sort of lockdown?
Well, lucky enough, a lot of the players, we have a player group chat.
Yeah.
And as one of the senior, I'm quite old now in our squad, one of the senior players in the team, we decided to have like a little 5K challenge.
Yeah, that's quite good. I've heard a lot of sort of teams doing that as well.
So throughout, I think we gave everyone a 4-week period, and you had to post your best time.
No pressure.
And then very similar to a handicap system in golf. We then added 10 seconds onto your 5K for every year older than the youngest player you were, which, you know, fell into my hands being at 31. I mean, we've got players who are 18, 19, so I had an extra 2 minutes on them. So it helped me out massively. Yeah, it was good, and it kept everyone, as you were saying earlier about the team morale, not training together. Doing that actually managed to keep a little bit of morale together already. So we almost continued that even when we could train as well.
Yeah, that's really good then, I suppose. Have you done the same throughout the second lockdown, or have you done anything different?
So with the start of the new season, they crammed a lot of games in.
Yeah. Because
in a very short period of time,
teams, and they just cram them in because it's Tuesday, Saturday, Tuesday, and it's a bit ridiculous, but yeah.
And I mean, we got to a point where out of our 22-player squad, 7 of us were injured.
Yeah, that hurts.
So for the month off, we almost said, you know, for 10 days to 2 weeks, don't do nothing.
Yeah,
literally just recover.
Yeah.
And then the last 2 weeks, we've gone, the manager sent out a message saying he would like us to, we'd normally play on a Tuesday, train Thursday, play Saturday. We'd have to post a run into the group chat on those days just to show that we're ticking over.
Yeah, I like that. Quite disciplined.
It's surprising for our level. I mean, it's getting more competitive. But a lot of players just play for, I mean, no one really gets any money or anything like that. Everyone plays for the love of the game. So you do find a lot of the time players especially with, you know, families and work commitments, for them to commit to doing that 3 times a week during this period of time as well, it's a big ask. But in all fairness, most of the players have all bought into it. And hopefully it shows when we can actually get back and start playing again in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah, and what were your thoughts when it was announced that we were going to go into another lockdown after the first one?
If I'm being brutally honest, I was quite happy for it because, as I was saying earlier, I was one of the players who had an injury. I mean,
yeah, I've heard of quite a few people that are quite happy about it.
And playing Saturday, Tuesday, there's no break from it, so it was nice to have a break. A month is a very long time. I could have done with 2 weeks. 2 weeks would have been fine for me.
Do you feel like you're raring to go now?
I am, yeah. I'm now looking forward to going back, and then us hearing from Boris that, you know, from the 2nd or the 3rd, whatever it may be, we can resume, you know, back really to normal. And then by the looks of it, even with the tier system, sport can continue. So, I mean, hopefully we can get this season finished.
Yeah, hopefully.
Unlike the last one. Yeah.
So that's literally all I've got. Thanks for, you know, taking the time out of your day, your busy schedule. And,
yeah. Anytime, mate. Anytime I can help, I will.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Good luck for the rest of the season, you know. Try and get back out there. Score another couple of goals. See you later.
Well, yeah, it's been a while. Take care. So bye.
See ya.